What up, chat? Wait. This is not a stream. I'm back with another would you rather question. Would you rather look like Jar Jar Binks or sound like Jar Jar Binks? And no, you can't kill yourself. You have to live with one of the two. All right? Bro. If you guys don't know who Jar Jar Binks is, he's a character from the Star Wars. He's like an alien type looking thing. I can put a picture of him. I'm gonna put up a picture of him. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, here's how he looks like. So for the people that know how Jar Jar Binks talks, it's pretty much a no-brainer. But not really, because you would be looking like your normal self, right? But if let's say you think you're an attractive person, it's still gonna be weird for people to interact with you and you sound like Jar Jar Binks. Like, let's say the reason as to why you would choose not looking like Jar Jar Binks is because you don't want to be an ugly alien, right? Right. So you still have your natural looks that attract certain people, right? But if you're walking around and somebody comes up to you and starts having a conversation with you, or not even starting to have a conversation with you, if you just start talking around anyone, whatever you think is attractive about yourself, that shit's gone. It's gone. It's out the window. The second people hear how you talk, it's out. It's out the window. Unless there's somebody out there that's attracted to Jar Jar Binks' voice, which I seriously doubt. I would say if you were to choose to keep on looking at yourself but talk like Jar Jar Binks, you would have to go nonverbal. Like, you'd have to go nonverbal. Just talk to yourself when you're alone and learn sign language. Unless you really don't care how you sound, then okay. But it's like nobody can take you seriously, right? Nobody is gonna take you seriously. Let's say you get a girlfriend or if you get a boyfriend, you're gonna get mad. You're gonna start getting into arguments and you're just gonna be talking like Jar Jar and they're gonna be like, dude, I can't take you seriously, and they're just gonna start laughing at you. Like, just straight up, right? On the other hand, if you were to look like Jar Jar, but talk like yourself, like you usually do with this voice, people, I don't know, people might take you a little bit more seriously because when it comes to looks, yes, looks matter, obviously, but people, it's not really something that people are just not going to talk to you for, you know? If you're a chill person, they're going to talk to you. It doesn't matter if you look like Jar Jar. As long as you're not talking like Jar Jar, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. Unless you want to be an alien for a day. Not for a day, forever. Unless you want to be an alien, then go ahead and do the Jar Jar and talk like yourself, which is a lot better. Like, let's say you're Jar Jar, or you look like Jar Jar, and you finally get into a relationship with a girl, a boy, whatever. Starting off, the main reason as to why you're in that relationship is because whoever you're with doesn't really care about your looks, right? So you're already safe there. And if you ever get mad at them or you guys get into an argument, it's not gonna be too bad because you're gonna sound like your normal self. You're not gonna sound stupid as fuck. They're gonna be like, dude, what are you saying? I can't take you seriously, right? Which is a lot easier to handle. So I think that's one of the pros of just looking like Jar Jar and talking like yourself, that people might take you a bit more seriously because of the way you're talking. You're talking like a normal self. You might look like an alien and weird, but when people talk to you, it's like, okay, this is my friend Elias, you know? But if you look like your normal self and you talk like Jar Jar, you're just a walking joke. Like, you would genuinely just be a walking joke. The only reason as to why you would do that is if you want to preserve your looks. That's the only reason as to why you would take that option. Yeah, talking is going to be a pain in the butt around everybody. I wish there was more to elaborate on this, but it's pretty straightforward. I just thought I would make this Would You Rather because it was a funny one. I just think it would be interesting because there's probably people out there that would say that they would prefer to look like Jar Jar and talk like themselves. Most people say that they would much rather look like themselves and just talk like Jar Jar and just go nonverbal and do sign language. But again, you never know, man. Maybe there's people out there that find Jar Jar extremely handsome. Maybe there's people out there that find you extremely ugly and the way Jar Jar talks extremely attractive. You never know, bro, chacho. You never know. If you were to ask me, I would probably take the first option, to look like myself and talk like Jar Jar. I'd have to learn sign language, go nonverbal, sacrifices you have to make. Anyways, Next, would you rather coming tomorrow night? Stay tuned, motherfuckers. Peace out.